What's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. I've got another sale haul video for you today, and this is a sale that I have heard no one talking about. I didn't hear anything about this. I just happened to be scrolling on Amazon a few days ago, looking at some Shout Select titles that I've had my eye on for a while, and I noticed that one of them was listed cheaper than I'd ever seen it. So I added it to the cart, and then I looked at some other Shout Select titles, and it looks like there's a ton of Shout Select titles on sale. I don't think all of their titles are on sale, but most of their releases are on sale, and it's a pretty good sale too. So I went ahead and grabbed a few myself, and the package just got here yesterday, so I'm gonna open it up and show you guys what I got. All right, so here we go. I'm just gonna go in the order that they are here in the box. The first one here is a new release that came out towards the end of last year that I really wanted to get my hands on, but I never saw one at a Best Buy. I really wanted to pick it up, but I did not want to pay full price. So waiting finally paid off. It was on sale for only $24, and I grabbed it. It is Fargo, the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray Combo Pack, Shout Select, spine number 148. Look at this, and it came with slipcover. I was pretty sure that these weren't gonna come with slipcovers at this point because it's been several months now, and I think usually they just do like the first printing. So still got a slipcover. It's in pretty good shape, a little beat up because it's from Amazon and they don't use any bubble wrap or any kind of packaging. I wanted to watch this winter because it's one of my favorite winter movies, but that didn't happen. We're already into spring now, but I still want to find some time to watch it. Grace and I might pop this in the next couple weeks before it starts getting too warm outside, but this is a really nice release. I've heard great things about this transfer. I'm gonna be upgrading my weird French Blu-ray digipack that I have. This is the only way I have Fargo currently, but I'm happy to be upgrading this to 4K. This is my personal favorite Coen Brothers movie right now. I haven't seen all of their stuff, so I'm excited to finally go back to it, see if it holds up, see if it is still my favorite. Let's go ahead and open this up and see if there's anything inside here. I don't think there's a booklet. Shout Select doesn't usually do booklets, but we'll see. All right, so the shrink wrap is off, and yes, there is no booklet, but we do have the 4K and Blu-ray discs right there. Looks good, very simple. This is why I wasn't wanting to pay full price for this, because they just do kind of very simple releases, kind of like Kino Lorber, but their prices are usually a lot more than Kino Lorber, so I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I found it for a sale. I like the design of this one too. I really like the icy blue color they've used for the little spine number down there, and the gray for the spine, and of course the cover all in white. Looks good. That's how it should look. It is an icy, cold, wintry movie, and that's exactly how it should look. Very excited to have that in the collection. And then the next one here is a movie that I just watched for the first time last year with Grace, and we liked it so much we ended up watching it twice last year. This is another 4K that just came out towards the end of last year. It is the Clue 4K, and it also came with the slipcover, so that's pretty cool. This is a really fun movie. Like I said, we had a great time watching it together. It is a comedic murder mystery. I think everybody knows what Clue is at this point. It's a pretty famous comedy from the 80s, I believe. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah, 1985. And the big thing about this movie was it had multiple endings that they released in different screenings in the theater. Now, of course, all the home video releases have all of the endings one after the other at the end. But we had a great time watching this. Like I said, we watched it twice last year. We had a good time watching it. I think we watched it for the first time earlier in the year, and then we ended up watching it again around October, around Halloween season, because I think it's a fun movie to watch around that time. I will go ahead and open this up, show you what's inside. The artwork underneath is the same as the slipcover. And then there's the back. You've got a little bit of special features here. Not much. Shout Select doesn't do too much in the way of supplements. Fargo just had, looks like Fargo just had the old supplements from the other Blu-ray, but this one does have a few new interviews here. It's got 3 different interviews that say new next to it, so I think those may have been made for this release. Very nice to have a 4K restoration of this, and with a nice slipcover and everything. Looks great. I'll go ahead and open it up so you can see what the discs look like inside. There it is. You've got the 4K Ultra HD on the left, and then the Blu-ray on the right. They're pretty minimal, but it is really nice to have some really good looking boutique releases of these studio films. And then I've got one more here in the box. This is actually a new film for me. I haven't seen this one yet, but I've been aware of it for a while, and I went ahead and finally grabbed it. I wanted to grab it while it was on sale. It is The Plague Dogs, which is an animated film directed by Martin Rosen, who is also the director of Watership Down, which is available in the Criterion Collection, which I have seen, and is a brutal downer of a film, and I've heard this is exactly the same way. So I'm excited to check it out. I really liked Watership Down. I am a big proponent of animation, and I want to collect as much animation as I can. Most boutique labels don't put out much animation. We've been seeing a little bit more from Deaf Crocodile. Criterion only has a few, but Shout Select getting in there and putting out the Plague Dogs. This is actually an early one. This actually goes way back. So we talked about Clue and Fargo being 148, and then Clue is 152. This is actually spy number 41, Plague Dogs. So this goes way back. I'm just gonna go ahead and open it up as well. I think this is just a single disc. I'm assuming it's just one Blu-ray disc in here. I'll go ahead and open it up. There it is. Whoa, but on this one, we actually get some reversible artwork back there, which is pretty cool. So you've got some artwork right there behind the disc, and then the disc looks like that. That's pretty cool. I love when they do that nice little touch behind there. That's why I like Blu-ray cases, because you can see through the clear cases and see the artwork back there. You can't do that with the 4K cases, unfortunately. Let's look at the back here. We've got a new interview with the writer, producer, and director Martin Rosen. Includes both the theatrical cut and the extended cut of the film, and both of those cuts were scanned in 2K from an archival print. Very cool. I first became aware of this on the Criterion channel. They had it streaming there, and I wanted to check it out, and then I missed it, and then it was gone. So I'm glad I finally have that on disc, and I can check that out soon. So a pretty modest haul this time. I just got a few titles. I did look through the rest of them. There wasn't too many things that caught my eye, but very happy to have these three. 2 new 4K restorations that just came out, and then an old animated classic that I have been wanting to watch for a while now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, and I'll be back with another video real soon.